Guys, so I think the Suicide Squad movies, as bad as they are, I always did used to like them. From the David Ayer movie to the James Gunn over the top movie, I did like those movies very much. But I'm gonna have to say, those movies now, they're gonna take a backseat now. I just watched for the first time one of the DC animated movies, Assault on Arkham, and that cartoon movie alone tops both of the Suicide Squad movies. As a Suicide Squad fan, I don't know why I've never seen the movie before, but I saw it now for the first time, and it was way better than any of those movies combined. I mean, all the characters were like the comics. Harley Quinn looks like Harley Quinn, acts like Harley Quinn. I mean, yeah, Margot Robbie does, but they even had her animated with her costume right and everything. And I'm a big Harley Quinn fan, so that's pretty important. Secondly, Floyd was great. Deadshot was awesome. Like, dude, I never thought in my life that the Joker and Deadshot fighting over who gets Harley Quinn's ass would be the most entertaining thing ever. But it was. And also, yes, their use of the Joker in this movie was amazing. And I'm pretty sure this was probably like a spin off of the Arkham video game series because you saw the Arkham stuff from the Arkham games and you had the same voice actor and everything too for Batman. But why I think this was the best Suicide Squad movie ever, like animated and competing with the real movies, is because it was the Suicide Squad, but it mixed in everything else in there that you love. It mixed in Batman, Arkham. The Joker had great screen time. Batman had plenty of screen time. Like it wasn't like in Suicide Squad where the Ben Affleck Batman just shows up when he stops the Joker and Harley Quinn while they're driving during a flashback scene, or he just shows up like at the end of the movie when he's talking to Amanda Waller at one point. Um, no, like literally, Batman had a role in this movie where, like, while the Suicide Squad is doing their thing, he's going after the Joker because he's trying. I mean, he's trying to find out where the this dirty bomb is that the Joker has, right? And it all connects at the end because it turns out that it was in Harley Quinn's sledgehammer the whole time. Um, but yeah, like like Captain Boomerang, he had way better dialogue and was a lot more funny in this. And Floyd Deadshot was way cooler actually than Will Smith. Sorry, Will Smith. This Floyd felt more like the comics, and he made me fucking laugh a lot actually. Like just the way he was talking to everybody, like he's just so up front, like so Chad like about everything. Like, what are you gonna like? Shut the fuck up! Like just one word things, and once in a while, he was so funny. And you had like the Penguin show up for like 2 minutes, and you had all these great like people that came into the movie. And I know it's a cartoon, and you could do more with cartoons, but if you could do that with a Suicide Squad movie. I like this movie a lot better than both of the two Suicide Squad movies. And I think the way they handled the Joker and Harley Quinn in this was way cooler than in the first movie. Because in the first movie, the Joker, I mean, yeah, he saves Harley at one point, and most of his screen time is like in flashbacks in her mind, how he turned her into Harley Quinn, which was okay. But it's like if you already know all of that, it's all right. I mean, it would have served better if it was just in like a Harley Quinn movie. But I think Suicide Squad the movie would have been better off like this. This movie treats you like a comic book fan. Like you already know everybody's origins. Like you don't have to know about it. The movie just goes straight into the action. The movie just goes straight into the story of what's happening right now. So like, and if you want to know about like characters, you could just read the comics. But like, I think a lot of movies waste your time with that origin stuff, and it only I say should happen if you make like say for example you made a Harley Quinn trilogy, right? All right, Harley Quinn 1, you show her origin. Then the rest of the movies are just all the new stories, right? But Suicide Squad the movie with David directed by David Ayer, I don't think you needed the origin story. I think you just should have had all of these things happen, and you should have had more things with the Joker happen, and have him be more of an integral part of it. Because the way they handled it in the cartoon movie was that like the Joker almost destroys the entire city, and the Suicide Squad ends up getting in his way a little bit. They get in Batman's way a little bit. They do all these tricks against Amanda Waller eventually, and they actually win against Amanda Waller in this too, which was great. Not like in the movies where she's like this total super genius. And yeah, even though she almost got killed one time in the first movie, they never figure it out. They never get out of like in this, the villains, they have, you know how they have the bombs in their neck that she puts in them. They actually get the bombs to not work, except Killer Shark. Like uh, um I forgot his Hawaiian name. The shark character, I forgot his real name though. He doesn't even look like how he looked. Nuande, I think. He doesn't even look like how they made him look in the James Gunn movie. You know, like he's literally just a giant man with a shark head in the movie. In this, he's just like this like big buff guy, and he's got like just a regular kind of head, weird eyes, and like he has like teeth that he has to put in. Like so he's a weird character in this actually. But he actually dies in this. Shark dies in this. He dies when they help the Riddler escape in Arkham, and the Riddler is the only guy who knows how to get rid of the bombs in your neck. But to do so is to like volt you with 1,000 volts of electricity on a chair, which is like, how does that not kill you? But fuck it, it's still hilarious. And so it works on all the other Suicide Squad members, but it didn't work on Shark because obviously his skin is too thick. So when Amanda Waller figures out that they figured out how to get rid of the bombs in their neck, she's like, no, you don't, motherfuckers, and she presses the button. It doesn't work on the rest of them, but it works on Shark, and Shark, his head blows up in front of everybody. But yeah, like you had Killer Frost, Harley Quinn, Floyd, Boomerang, who else? Shark, and you had this one guy who his head was blown off like in the first movie. But yeah, like Killer Frost was so cool. I actually liked her a lot in this. I thought she was pretty badass and sexy at the same time. And the way she uses her freezing powers in this was pretty cool. Like they didn't hold back in this. Like this wasn't like a kid's cartoon. Like there was some decent amount of gore, decent amount of violence, and like beheadings even a couple of times. So that was a lot of fun. And even though the designs, it's an animated DC movie, so it's not like the best designs you'll ever see, but they work, and it works for the animation. And like Amanda Waller's design is just fucking hilarious. I was laughing my ass off. Like whoever said like, hey, we're gonna draw her like this, like dude, you're base, because they made her so fucking fat, and she's got like the chin and the fucking big ass chin from the bottom, and like they made her like this real fat fucking pig, but she was still badass in her own way, but she was like fat and weird looking, and it was actually kind of funny. And the voice acting was pretty good. This had a very good sound design to it. The movie, the sound design, the gun shots, the explosions were all very well put in there. So Suicide Squad 1 and 2, you're fucked. You guys suck. Assault on Arkham DC animated is the king. And tell me I'm wrong. You're not going to change my mind. Try to change my mind, but it's not going to work.